think probably the best advice I've ever gotten on anything has come from there's probably a couple of things. I'd say like my father was always good at giving me advice. He would always tell me that my father actually made a bold prediction where he said it'll take you 10 years to do what you really want to do in life. And so for me, that was filmmaking. So I went to USC. I graduated in 1997, and at the end of 2007, well, by 2007, I was making Bigger, Stronger, Faster. By 2008, the movie was out in theaters. So it was like literally like 10 years to the day after I graduated. My dad was saying it takes time. To do anything that's worth value takes time. You can't half-ass it. You can't just like think that you're gonna make it overnight. There's really no such thing as that. So in powerlifting and anything that you do, you want to achieve something, you want to break a record, it's going to take time. And even if you do break a record, you want to go to that next level, that's going to take time. So you just have to be patient and work hard, and those two things together. You can't just be patient and wait around for something to happen, but you can be patient and wait for things to progress as you're working hard. So you need to do both at the same time. The other piece of advice that I love comes from our friend, the Ultimate Warrior, who says the best advice I can give you is to not take anybody's advice, because a lot of times I feel like you're being torn in each direction. Every friend that you ask, every person that you ask what you should do says something different. And I always preface this with like, whenever somebody comes up to me and says what you should do, because they always do, everybody wants to spout out their bullshit advice or whatever they want to tell you, and they say what you should do with your life is blah blah blah, whereas they're not doing it with their own life. They know what to do, they're just not doing it. So like, I don't listen to those people. I listen to people that have done something, that have made it somewhere in life. To listen to your friends that haven't achieved anything, that are trying to give you advice. Like, I don't listen to those people. You may trust those people, you may love those people, but have they made it to the next level? And so like, when you're looking for advice, or you are looking for, you just want to hear some inspiration, I would look to these people that have made it and have conquered what they're looking for. So that would be my advice to you, is pave your own way, do things your own way. And also my other big piece of advice that I've learned from myself is really gut instinct. And that goes back to like not taking anybody's advice. What do you feel in your heart? So when I set out to make this new film, Trophy Kids, I said, there's something about parents and sports and the way they treat their kids and whatever. And, it sort of got a little bit of people going, no, that'd be a good idea and blah, blah, blah. And, as I just trusted my gut instinct more and more, it snowballed into something huge, which you'll see in March. And with my previous film, Bigger, Stronger, Faster, was the same thing. People kept wanting to tell me, it can't just be about steroids. It has to be about more. It has to be about society. It has to be, and I said, the more we make it about steroids, the more society's role in how we look at steroids is going to come into question. So I tried to stick to the main subject matter rather than like shoot out on all these little tangents and not talk about the real issue. So that's another thing, is like, trust your gut, trust what you have inside of you, and you're always going to be right. It's always going to come full circle back to your original idea, back to what you originally thought. Don't second guess yourself. Just go out and do it, make it happen.